There's even further simmering tensions between France and the US. This comes after the US has threatened to add more taxes on French products in retaliation for the so-called GAFA tax. This is a tax on digital giants such as Google, Amazon, Facebook and Apple, suggesting it will levy those taxes of up to $2.4 billion. Some of that on products such as champagne, on luxury goods such as handbags, and also on the famous French cheese. Some of those products could see taxes of up to 100%, doubling their price for US consumers. Now, the US Trade Representative's office has said that this so-called GAFA tax is discriminatory, and Trump has hit out against that tax, saying France will not be taking advantage on his watch.
And if France puts a tax on our companies, again, these are companies that are against, they were against me. If I read the papers correctly, I don't know why they were against me, but they were against me. They're supposed to be very powerful, and yet I won. So maybe they're not so powerful. But they're American companies. I don't want France taxing American companies. If they're going to be taxed, it's going to be the United States will tax them.
Well, for France's part, they think that they have a right to the slice of the pie of the profits of these big digital giants, saying it's unfair that they've chosen to put their European headquarters in low-tax countries. And that's why they slapped this 3% levy on these companies earlier this year. And the French finance minister says he's furious and it's unacceptable that America is now threatening more taxes.
This is unacceptable behavior by the United States towards one of its main allies, France, and Europe in general. In case of new American sanctions, the European Union would be ready to respond.
Add that into the mix of the other tensions we've seen over the past few years between the two administrations, things such as the Iranian nuclear accord and, of course, the US administration pulling out of the Paris Climate Accord. And it looks like there's going to be a lot of discussions, a lot of hard, stern faces at this NATO meeting, and unlikely that they're going to be popping the champagne corks as they should be celebrating that anniversary.